My lovers, Virgo Nation and their lovers, welcome to your September astrological sign reading. Now remember, I have a different view on astrological signs. Listen, if this title grabs your attention, there's a message here for you. That means your guides are leading you here. But other than that, you don't just look at your sun sign placement, okay? You're going to look at your sun sign, your moon sign placement, your Venus placement, and your rising placement. To me, those are the important four ones. Some people resonate with Jupiter as well. So you look at that, and then you also look at your person's placements in those, because especially if it's a deep soulmate connection or a twin flame connection, the energies kind of get switched up and mixed up. So you're going to get confused unless you watch all potentially 8 placements, okay? The extended versions of these readings are available on my Patreon page, and it's $5.55 per month for access to all the material. All right, so let's get into this reading. Virgo, you know I have a thing for you guys. My love is a Virgo who drives me crazy. He's a pathological liar, etc., etc. But I love the Virgo madness. I love it. I love it. I love it. Never a boring moment. Never. You're gonna have some kind of strong reaction either way. All right, Virgo, let's see what's happening here. Let's see who's coming through. Let's see who's your lover. All right. Who's coming through to speak to Virgo right now? Ooh, okay, so this person's a channel or medium. Skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness, ability to see the potential in everything. So this is some kind of visionary, but what I'm getting here as well, and this is kind of like your energy, Virgo, because Virgo has access to all the realms, including the lower realms, and that's why Virgo has to be very careful with their grounding and meditation, because they can very easily start to get in contact with or channel low vibrational energies. Okay, so Virgo, you have to do all protection. You pray and meditate, whatever it is, and you really have to set the intention that you only interact with high vibrational entities and energies, because it's very easy for you to access so many different levels of consciousness. So a definite visionary, but I'm also getting maybe also a channel, a portal. You know what I mean? We have a scribe, somebody who likes to write, right? Preserving knowledge and information. Well, listen, if it's one thing I've noticed about, I'm getting all your energy here. So whoever you're with, I think you guys are compatible on many different levels, because let me tell you, it's one thing I've always been impressed with Virgo. It's like you guys have a photographic memory. The date, time, what you guys are wearing. Listen, my dad is 82. He's a Virgo. Shit that I do not remember, he can tell you, bam, 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 who did what, when, what happened, la, 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 la. I mean, he has it to a T. And I've always been impressed with that. With all the Virgos I've met, their memory is exceptional. And it's kind of hard for their partners, because they can dredge up, you guys can dredge up shit from like way back when, right? And you're always, triangulating that data, storing it, filing it for future reference, right? So nobody can really lie to you guys, because you have it there stored. No, that's not what you did. You said such and such and such and such, la 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 la, you were wearing. It's crazy. It's crazy. But anyway, this person that you're connected to, there's some sort of researcher. Yeah, there's some sort of researcher. Maybe they're interested in cultural preservation, historical information, something like that. But somebody who's definitely a writer, but someone who's concerned about preserving tradition. A traditionalist, yeah. maybe a fixed or cardinal sign. We have a mystic coming through, and it falls deeply in line with the shapeshifter card. So this person revels in intimate union with the divine, so very much connected to the spiritual realms. A very spiritual or slash and religious person, highly psychic. Who else is coming through for Virgo? Okay, it's trickster energy, trickster in reverse. Manipulating others through duplicity. Okay, so this person, a master manipulator, maybe they have two selves. The light and dark is very distinct in them. They're not integrated self. So there's this person here who is a shapeshifter, connected to spirit, a channel, researcher, mystic in the daytime. And then in the nighttime, the freaks come out, So someone who is very much manipulative, and I think I'm getting that they're using words, especially to manipulate others. They may also use the fact that people view them in a trustworthy light, to take advantage of a particular situation, or they may know that you, Virgo, trust them. So in between the accurate information, they put little things that are inaccurate to lead you astray, or for you to engender more trust, or to manipulate you for their purpose. Okay, Don Juan, a romantic, spotlights your positive, seductive qualities. So this is a flatterer. A flatterer, romantic, loves to woo you. And it falls right on the scribe card. So this person, they got the gift of gab. They have a way with words, whether it's a written or spoken word, they have it. And they know how to use it, both in a light aspect and both in a shadow aspect. They know exactly how to use the words and what kind of reaction they want to get. Okay, this music getting a little loud, guys. Let's see what else we have here. All right, it came out. Damsel. This sounds like somebody who likes to play damsel in distress. Let's see this person. Waiting for a knight to provide for you. Seduction by romantic illusion. So this person very much caught up in the romance, a hopeless romantic. So much so it's kind of dysfunctional, because they're always waiting on that other person to give them the love that they should really be giving themselves, right? So very much living in fairyland. And there's nothing wrong with that. But when it starts affecting your relationships in a negative way, then you really have to change. You have to change. You got to face up to the fact that nobody's going to come and rescue you. You have to rescue yourself. And then we have Martha. Addiction to self-pity. All right, so this person, total woe is me. Total woe is me. Everything bad has happened to them. They're in victim mode. They've always been the victim, and they will always be the victim. Here you have Virgo, the Virgin, maintaining symbolic purity of heart and spirit. So this is someone that they've really given themselves over to the divine, and maybe part of that, maybe they're celibate to show their devotion, or maybe they're taking their spirituality very seriously. But what I'm getting here is this person is pure of heart, no matter all the shit that they may do from time to time. Remember, everybody has light and dark aspects. They have pure intentions at heart when it comes to you, right? Everybody has good and the bad, so they have pure intentions. All right, so listen, let's get into this and see what are they thinking when they think about you and this connection between you guys. What's the What's the mental energy? Oh! Okay, a card fell, so I have to take it. Okay, you are the star in their life. Yeah, you're the star boy, star girl, right? Aquarius energy here, and you're like that. You're like their compass. I don't know if you're like their moral compass, but you're definitely their compass. I see here it's 7 stars. So 7. Oh, it's 8 stars, is it? Guys, sometimes I can't count. It's 8 stars. Stars is usually related to fire. Okay, so what I'm also getting, that this person is also wishing to communicate with you, or maybe there's a rift between you guys and you guys aren't communicating. They want to heal that rift. But you're definitely a star in their universe, a main person in their universe. They might, you might make them feel vulnerable, or they might make you feel vulnerable. But for some reason, you guys kind of balance each other out and have a kind of healing quality on the other. But they really take very highly of you. Okay. So this person at this time, they're not investing in this relationship, or they may perceive you, Virgo, as having not invested in this relationship. Okay. Maybe there was some kind of imbalance. You or them. There was some kind of imbalance where somebody was given more to the relationship than the other. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. So this person, or remember, this is what they're thinking about you. So they see that, they think or they perceive that you weren't invested in the relationship like they were. What is true or bad? Remember, this is just their perception, okay? What else do they think? Now, this is a King of Swords, Aquarius. So some of you guys definitely dealing with Aquarius, or your person has that in their chart. Very in a prominent place. They see you as the Queen of Swords. They see you as the King of Swords. So maybe you are cold, they view you as cold, or it could be that you've cut them out of your life. And this is I said Aquarius already. They can also be thinking that they need you to be the King of Swords and bring some kind of truth to them. Or it could be that they themselves, they want to bring some kind of truth to you. But there's like a definite need for communication between you guys. That's what I'm getting. This person is heartbroken. They're grieving. Something happened between you guys, and it's more than grief right now. It's like sinking into a depression, or it could be that they perceive you as being depressed over this separation that you guys are going to. So it sounds like a lot of mutual energy right here. Okay, so when they think about you, there's a lot of regret, sadness that they feel. They may also feel like, communicating to you some kind of truth. I'm going to pull a card on that King of Swords and see what it means. Yeah, so what I'm getting is that they're perceiving that you cut them out of your life. And it was something like was sudden. So this 5 of Cups here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. What else are they thinking when they think about you, Virgo? So a lot of regrets, it seems, that this person has. They may perceive that you made a decision and followed a path that led you away from them. Or it could be that they made a decision. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy there. Let me pull more cards and see what happens. They think that you weren't acting in your authentic self, and that you may not have spoken your truth, or you may not have been acting in integrity. This is a Knight of Swords reverse. Or it could be, again, that non-communication that's happening between you guys. So it looks like you guys are definitely not speaking. Or if you're speaking, you aren't having those conversations that will propel this connection forward. Yeah. Your person, Virgo, when they think about you, two things they're thinking about: maybe how they might have deceived themselves or deceived you in this relationship, or they may perceive you as having been deceptive and betrayed them. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here. So a lot of mental energy here, guys. A lot of mental energy. So your person, they're thinking a lot. They're doing a lot of thinking, doing a lot of introspecting about what happened between you guys. They may also see you as very abundant, a good partner, doing well in the material world. It's a Capricorn here. So maybe they think that you're very focused on the 3D right now, working, making your money, etc. Let me see why this Two of Wands is here. Is it that someone made a decision? Now remember, the energies can be flipped, right? Yeah, somebody manifested a new beginning for themselves. Somebody woke up and manifested a new beginning for themselves. Could be you, could be the person. All right. So they're seeing you are definitely the star girl or star boy in their life, but they perceive that during the course of your connection that you didn't invest into this relationship. You didn't put any effort, or maybe not equal effort into this relationship. They perceive that there needs to be some kind of communication between you guys where truth needs to be spoken, because they feel a lot of shame and regret over what happened, or they may perceive that you have a lot of shame and regret and sadness over what happened. Somebody here, they perceive that you, Virgo, manifested a new beginning for yourself, made a decision, and the decision wasn't them. They might think that you might have lied or deceived them or betrayed them in some way, and that right now you're focusing on your pentacles, you're focusing on the material world. What's blocking this connection at this point in time? What's blocking this connection? Okay, so both persons aren't putting the effort into this connection right now. This connection is at a stalemate. People aren't putting in the effort. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. People aren't putting in the effort at all, because there's some kind of imbalance where people don't feel like feel that strong enough to approach the other party or to reapproach the relationship. They don't feel like they have the spiritual strength to do so at this point in time. Maybe some party, whether you or them, Virgo, may have addictions, codependencies that may prevent you guys from investing properly and putting the work into this connection. I'm getting a lot of stubborn energy from this card, right? So either you or your person, or both of you guys, you guys aren't seeing the other person's perspective where this connection is concerned. I'm getting that on both you guys' parts. There are a lot of things happening that the other person may not know about. So the other person may be in the dark and they aren't able to appreciate each other's situation. So they're not gaining a higher perspective or see the bigger picture where this connection is concerned. Everybody here is acting out of ego and acting out of fear. So it's safer to concentrate on the material world, I'm getting, for both of you guys, because then you guys don't have to deal with the feelings that's dredged up with this connection. So this is Leo here with the Strength card in reverse, and then we have Pisces here with the Hangman in reverse. People aren't seeing a high perspective. What else is blocking this connection? Four of Pentacles. So people are holding on to grudges. People might be focused on the material world, holding on to their coins. People might be defensive. You see, look at where that coin is, right in the middle of her heart. So people are, being defensive and blocking each other out. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. What's blocking this connection? People aren't expressing their love and aren't expressing their feelings. So the other person does not know where they're at. This is the Prince of Cups, so that's a Pisces. So for some of you, definitely Pisces energy coming out here. What else is blocking this connection right now? Okay. So what's blocking this connection? Somebody's inability to free themselves. Or maybe somebody wants to be free. They don't want to be attached to anyone. They just want to be free and really explore their world. Maybe this person might have just come out of another connection and they don't want to reattach. Or the challenge could be them freeing themselves from another connection that they're in right now. So this is the Eight of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. What's blocking this connection? Maybe a lack of optimism or hope in the future. But for some, children, maybe they're with another person and children and, thoughts of their children might be blocking this connection. And then for others, they are caught in a karmic cycle, learning a lesson with someone else. And that's blocking the connection. So what we're going to do now, we're going to go to the extended reading where we're going to look at, if you know for sure that there's a third party, we're going to have a look at what's going on in that relationship. We are going to look at how they're feeling for you, what they're feeling for you in their heart space. We're going to have a look at what they might be hiding at this point in time. Messages from their 5D self, messages from their 3D self, and then possible actions towards you by the end of September. Okay? All right, guys. Take care. Bye.